Hey guys, it's May May and my trusty sidekick.
Oh, Vinnie's here. Welcome to the Thursday night live show. We're glad that you're with us tonight. Hope you have come out today looking for some cool stuff because you're going to see some cool stuff. My mate's got a cool project that she's going to do with us tonight. Got some announcements that we need to make tonight too. So looking forward to the time that we'll get to spend together. I wanted to make you aware that if you are new here, we are May May Made It. Everything that you see used in our show tonight can be purchased in our online craft store at www.maymaymadeit.com. We also would love for you to subscribe to our channel and become part of this unique community that encourages one another, that gives each other ideas, and just enjoys hanging out with each other. One more thing, please, Vinnie, the video. Let's just give us a thumbs up and let us know you're enjoying what you're seeing. We love it when you Vinnie the video.
Vinnie the video.
Yeah, Vinnie the video. It lets us know that you appreciate all the hard work that May puts in for you guys every week. And it means a lot to us when you show us some love by giving us a thumbs up. So do that for us, and we certainly will appreciate that. May, you ready?
I am ready. I'm going to do something. I'm going to do this.
What you going to do?
And I'm going to do this.
Oh, no, you're going to tell them now?
Yeah, because if they like anything they see, it's better to go ahead and know what's happening, right? And I feel like we're going to have to be here for a minute because there's a lot to discuss.
So,
in
case you did not just notice, our Black Friday sale starts when? Today. Right this second.
Right now.
I mean, and there's some ginormous sales going on. If you didn't pick up what you needed during the You Get a Star sale, this one's even better. So get after it. Look what all's on sale. May tell them.
Ready, set, save.
There you go.
Check this out. Dress My Craft transfers, $2.99. Craft Treat paper lanterns, $5. While they last, there's not a lot. While they last. Santa's Workshop plaster train kit, which is a paintable train kit, which is super cute. And I want to tell you this, if you look at it, Brenda said, and this is brilliant, she's like, I want to paint that whole thing gold. Like, not do all the tiny painting, just paint it gold. How cute would that be, right? We got one of those plaster train sets, $9.99. Those guys are regular like $30.
Yeah.
Like, that's a serious deal.
Crazy.
The We Are Makers 12 by 13 clear acrylic trays. These are those paper trays that stack everything up. Those are $24.99. They're regular $39.99. I think. The Tim Holtz Media Trimmer. Do you see that? 50% off. It's regular $99.99. You get it half price. The Tim Holtz Media Trimmer. That's the one we use for our chipboard. Listen, this is only going to be last until like the end of the year if we have any left. We may not have any left because we won't be able to offer this in our next order. Okay. In our next order, prices have gone up. We will not be able to do this again. We will not be able to do this kind of thing right here again. So be sure you grab it. Fall ephemera and paper. We don't have a whole lot left, but what we do have left, you want to grab at 40% off. Notice the bigger numbers than the last sale.
40% off.
We only have a handful of trimmers left, Amber. Okay. I did not have this on our last sale. I decided to put it on here because I think we can ship them. Okay. These are those 3-tier a la carte rolling carts from We Are. They're really cool. They come in multiple colors. You can pick from multiple colors. I don't know how many we have. We're going to have what's left over from Craft Acropolis and Open House. They are regular $60.99. We're doing them for $45.99. And this is one of those things I won't be able to do again. This price won't, I can do this now. I won't be able to do this later. Okay. We went really, really, really as low as we could on this one. All Tim Holtz products, 25% off. You've been wanting your watercolor pencils. You've been wanting your, reverse scissors. You've been wanting these guys. You've been wanting anything Tim Holtz, the haberdashery, the guillotines, media mats, anything Tim Holtz, 25% off. That's more than the last sale, you guys. Diamond dots, 30% off. I don't have a lot of diamond dots left. Don't know if we'll be bringing them back unless it's just a special thing because those are pretty unique to the time of year we bring them in. They're real good for this time of year because they're great Christmas presents, especially our big old painting ones we have, the big ones that look like acrylic paintings.
Yeah.
Do you know I was at the art festival this weekend, and there was a lady who does diamond dots, frames them beautifully and sells them, and they were gorgeous. And if I could get somebody to do that Thomas Kincaid one from me, I'd 100% hang it up. I just don't want to do it.
I got you.
I ain't got the patience, but I know people who do. 30% off Christmas paper and ephemera. 30% off Christmas paper and ephemera. There is not a whole lot left. And I want to show you, wait for this sale right here. Wait till we talk about this one, but there is some there. Aunt Martha's products, 35% off. This right here, the Crafter's Companion Gemini Junior is regular $229.99. You can get it for $189.99. The Sizzix Big Shot Starter Kit is regular $229.99. You can get it for $189.99. Now then, let's talk about this one. This is big. Well, this is probably your favorite. We'll talk about this one last, but let's talk about this one. Buy two, get one free. I have never done this on my stamp sets before. Do you see this? Meme made it stamp sets. By the way, you can mix and match these items. You don't have to just get my stamp. You can get my stamp set, a paper pack, a something else, or something else. You buy two items from this collection, you get one for free. And it'll be like the lesser value that you put in. I don't know how you do equal or lesser value that you put in the cart. You can pick from American Crafts Cardstock, Vicky Booten, Bo Bunny, Paige Evans, Christmas paper, and ephemera. You can add stamp sets. Any of my stamp sets. You can buy the stamp sets, buy one, buy two, get one. So you can just get, just stamp sets if you want them. Lisa Horton ink and Simon Hurley ink is in there. There is not a lot of that left. Y'all want to grab that. And the American Crafts cards and envelopes, which are good for all year, every year. These you can grab, buy two, get one free. And like I said, you can mix and match. There is a collection. How does that work, Amber? Tell me. I want to say there's a collection on the website where you click and you'll be able to see what you can add to the cart. And when you go check out, the lowest priced of the three will be the one you get for free. Christmas dies and embossing folders. Anything left? 30% off. Lisa Horton products, 35% off. I'm ready to bring some new stuff in for her. I need y'all to buy that up so we can get some new stuff in. And this guy. Okay, here's the deal. If none of this interests you and there's other things in the store you're interested in, use the code Gobble Gobble. So if you want to pick up Harmony cardstock, if you want to pick up PA cardstock, if you want to pick up other titles of Christmas that's not on, of paper that's not on sale, if you want to pick up dies, if you want to pick up glue, if you want to pick up skizzers, if you want to pick up rulers, if you want to pick up punches, if you want to pick up, I'm looking through the store in my brain. If you want to pick up our albums on here, what's excluded, please?
I believe that we excluded the
49 and
market product.
New album or all product?
I think all products.
The
Misty products are
Misties are excluded. 49 and market is excluded.
Clubs are excluded.
Clubs are excluded. Classes are excluded. Actually, nope, they're excluded. I could have done that. Maybe that's another deal for another day.
What's that?
Something I'll tell you later because they'll be upset with me because I didn't do it. Okay, see this right here?
Don't let them be upset with you.
This is your code for everything else. Now, let me tell you something. You can shop from here and shop from here and shop from here. Put it all in your cart, okay? Put everything. Oh, new products tonight are excluded also. Thanks for telling me. Put all the stuff you want in your cart, okay? Then put this code in. And whatever it will work on, it will work on, okay? You want to hear the best part? This sale is good from now until
December the 1st.
December 1st. You got time. Okay. You can shop today. That's weird. Oh my goodness. That is so cool. I'm going to show y'all something in a second. It just freaked me out. You can shop today all the way through December 1st. You do not have to get up at midnight. You do not have to be watching for special codes to happen. None of that kind of stuff. This doesn't mean we won't have other offers between now and the end of the year. I'm working on some stuff that's not on here and stuff we didn't have at open house and stuff we haven't had in a long time. So if you know, you know. But I do have that coming, other stuff coming. Jasmine was working on some stuff today. So there's other stuff coming. But this is the sale you want to grab. Okay? Got it? Okay.
It's a big one. and we appreciate you guys
This is
shopping
a big
with
one.
us. Yeah, that's definitely a big one compared to that one. So there are some things that are excluded. Like we said, 49 market products are excluded. The Misty products are excluded. And I did see something mentioned tonight that the new product that we will show you tonight is also excluded. And I need you to understand why. We're trying to move stuff that's been here, obviously, so that we can bring new stuff in. So we're trying to give you a big discount to encourage you to fill your coffers with stuff.
The best part, he doesn't know what a coffer is. The best part
He does.
The best part is you can use the coupon code where for our open house sale, we didn't have a coupon code. So you got what was on sale. That was all you could get. Here you can take advantage of what's on sale and use the coupon code for other things, which is cool because if there was something you wanted to pick up, this is a good way to help pay for shipping. That 20% off, if there's something else, will help you.
So I saw somebody mention earlier that they can't afford the shipping to international shipping.
I understand.
I understand completely. I do want you to understand that we do not upcharge one single penny for what it costs to ship internationally. We eat the cost of the packaging, the discount that we get from our supplier, we pass on to you. We lose money on shipping every day.
Yeah, we buy the boxes ourselves. You don't pay for those. We don't do all that. There's no handling.
No handling.
No. We pay for Jasmine.
The discounted price that we get from our shipping service.
You know that could be handling. Jasmine could be handling, but we pay for her out of our own pocket.
But we pay Jasmine.
We pay for Jasmine, who packs your orders lovingly.
That's right.
Yeah. I wanted to show you this because this is the stamp set I'm using tonight. If you're buying stamp sets, this is a good one. I love this set. I pulled out an oldie but a goodie, and this one is called Sentimental, like cinnamon, sentimental. That came, Shannon named it. It was funny. She's like, oh, it's sentimental or something. And we started going, oh, like cinnamon. And it was so cute. So I'm using this stamp set and I want to show you this. And there's a trick here, you guys. I'm excited to show you the trick. You want to see it?
I want to see it.
Let me show you the trick. Okay.
Show me the trick.
Oh, also, if you're shopping.
Before you get started, did y'all give us a thumbs up? If you hadn't done it yet, please go do it.
There's only 4 on my screen.
Vinnie the video, we need you.
Also, if you're shopping, pick these up right here. Okay, these are the paper sacks in 4.7 by 2.8 because that's what we're using tonight. Pick these up while you're shopping. Use your 20% off on those. Okay, so I'm going to take one of these bags. Now I'm going to show you this. Okay, this is what I did. I did not put this in my trimmer. Let me fix this. Shannon dropped my trimmer today, and look. She put my blades back wrong.
Did you just throw Shannon under the bus when she wasn't even here to defend
She put my blades back wrong. Look at my blades.
Shannon.
Who does this?
Babe.
No, this is how Shannon does blades. So she put them back, not thinking. She just put them back. And that's okay. Because she forgot it was my trimmer that got thrown on the floor. Listen, I throw so much stuff on the floor. I ain't worried about her throwing this trimmer on the floor. All right, check this out. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to open this bag up. We're going to separate it. My idea is that we can give, they're like out, poor Shannon, that we can give these cute little paper bag gifts, okay? Cute little paper bag gifts. But I didn't want to buy one paper bag for every single one, and I didn't want to have wasted space. Let me show you what I mean. You can make this by just turning this bottom up like this, and turning this into a front pocket and an inside pocket. But look at all that kind of wasted space, especially for something that people are probably going to throw away. So let me show you what I came up with. You're going to take this paper bag and you're going to put it into your trimmer, okay? And you could use your scissors, which is what I did. And then you're going to sink your blade, okay? You do not want to put this blade at the end of your bag or at the beginning of your bag because it won't pull well. So sink your blade in the middle and go up and down. And when you do that, you can see here that we take this little sliver off and we open this bag. Now, you're going to have a little discard in here. You're going to pull out your gusset. Okay, we're going to get rid of that. So we got rid of the gusset. Then we're going to flip it over. And
do the same thing.
Yeah, I got y'all too zoomed in tonight. And we're going to do the same thing because we're going to get 2 for 1. So what are we doing first? We're sinking the blade. I don't think I got on the bag on this one. Didn't quite cross my cut line. Okay. We're going to sink the blade. I better even sink above that because it don't want to move. And separate this. And like I said, you can do this with scissors. It's no big deal. So separate, separate. As a matter of fact, I'm probably going to trim this up a bit. By the way, if y'all don't have these, you've got to get them. These scissors right here, they are game changers. They're my favorite scissors I even own right now. And I've got some nice sewing scissors. All right, take out your gusset. This is like, oh, it reminds me of Thanksgiving. Okay, so in Thanksgiving, you have to take out the neck bone.
Yeah.
Ugh, I hate that job. And taking out
that job.
and taking out the like packet. Ugh, I don't like that part. So I buy a boneless breast.
Yeah, we do.
I buy 3 boneless turkey breasts and cook them in the crock pot.
In the crock
and
pot,
that's it.
And they are so good.
And I don't have to clean turkey. Okay. Then what we're going to do is we're come here to the middle, and I'll do it on my trimmer because a lot of you guys prefer the trimmer. You can use your scissors, but I'm going to come right here to where the center of this bag is. Let me show you what we're looking at actually. Okay. You come right here. We're going to the middle of this section right here, and we're going to stick this guy in here like so. Listen, if you're not cheap like me, if you're not frugal like me, you could just use one bag, but I wanted to make more. I wanted to get 24 gifts. Look, I can get 24 gifts out of here if I do it this way.
Somebody asked what size those bags were again.
4.7 by 8 point. What does that say?
8.9.
Yeah.
Tamitha posted the link.
Okay. So
okay. Amber, if you're still watching, will you look at the booking room comment and make sure that's fixed? Says she doesn't think the code is applying to Craft Treat albums. Are they part of the other sale?
We excluded those. We don't have enough for everybody to take those off the shelf just yet. We excluded those. I forgot. That's something Amber and I talked about specifically. I don't have enough of those for them to be in the sale. If they're in the sale, we won't have any to go around. And that's never good for me.
I'm sorry.
That's me being selfish.
I wasn't aware of that.
That's me being selfish. Okay, check this out. This is what I'm putting in mine, apple cider. And he's about this big. You could put hot cocoa, which is like this. If you buy these little fancy little packs, which are super cute, right? Super cute fancy packs. Or you can use Swiss Miss. Does anybody else keep this in their craft room just for making projects with and not for drinking? I do. Swiss Miss. Have you ever noticed how much Swiss Miss? Look how thick that pack is. That's a lot to put in your cup.
A lot of hot chocolate.
That's a lot. Or you could do something.
Does it have marshmallows also?
No, this is just the hot chocolate. So you're going to use your packet to size up this part. Okay. So I'm going to take my little guy right here. I want you to see what I'm doing on my bag. Do you see how this bag has this kind of weird fold? I wanted to kind of use this to my advantage at first, and I'll show you what I did. I folded that little piece down kind of like a fold, so you could see something be a little different. I end up covering it up in the end, but I wanted it there at first. Okay, so then I'm going to put my packet in, and I'm just going to fold this up. Now, I don't like that tiny bit up there, so I'm going to pull it down a bit. Something about like that. Now, my apple cider is going to drop in further because I did that, but it won't go all the way down. Those are from Walmart. I just get those on the same aisle.
This is the Swiss Miss packs.
No, these are from Walmart, the fancy ones, and they have other flavors too. And sometimes you can find them if y'all have a Walmart or like a Target or something like that. Sometimes you can find what are they? You know where they have the aisle of all the like dirty Santa gifts? That's what we call it. I don't know. It's like all the little corporate gifty kind of things. Sometimes Vince used to do this. Sometimes you can buy like a whole pack of like 6 different flavored fancy hot chocolates, and then you would break that open and pass it out to teachers and give them boxes of it. That was really cute. Okay, let me show you the next thing I did. I'm not going to do this tonight, and I'll tell you why. I have been embossing so long. I now have an embossing injury. I am tired of embossing. Okay. I've been doing that a bit. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you this. I wanted to emboss it, but only from the bottom down. Okay. So I'm putting this in at my opening into an embossing folder. This one's perfect. It's the little buffalo check one, which 20% off. We have this in store. See that cute little buffalo check texture it gets? Look, I double. So let me tell you why I have an injury. So I got a new embossing machine. The Platinum. I got the Platinum. Is this the 6? Yeah, the Platinum 6. I adore it. By the way, are they on sale, Amber? I got the new emboss machine, but I'm having to learn new sandwiches for all my folders. And I think I embossed about 12 paper bags trying to figure out the right sandwich for it. And my arm is hurting. So we're not going to do it again. But this one, I love the little, okay, they're not included. I love the little embossing, and I like that little texture back there in the back. So you'll want to run that through. Okay, the next thing. Although I have all kinds of glue and tape and things for this, I thought it'd be cute to staple it. So hold on before you get to stapling. Let me show you this, okay? I'm going to use my tiny attacher. Got to get this fixed. I'm going to use my tiny attacher. And I'm going to use a couple of strips of cardstock, okay? I decided to put a decorative piece like this. Do you see how I kind of dropped it down? And then I'm going to put another piece like right here. Now, in my finished project, you don't see that other piece a super lot, but I do like the little bit of color. And what I really love about this is from one piece of 6x6 cardstock, you can get like 3 of these, maybe 4, because this is 1.5 inches by 4.5, and this is 7/8 by 4.5. So you don't need very much cardstock. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave my little decorator paper there. I'm going to line it up like so. And I'm going to take my tiny attacher, and I'm going to go right here, and I'm going to catch the top section and the bottom section. And then I'm going to do 2 more. 1, 2. I think they're cute. I like the tiny attacher on this kind of project. Plus, how fast, right? How quick is this? I'll tell you something else that would be super cute. I'm thinking of things for my grandchildren who are on the way, right? On the way for spending the holidays with us. These bags, if you give them markers and let them decorate them before you do this, how cute would that be? And then somebody might want to save it because it's decorative. This then slips inside, and see how it takes up some of the space. It's cute just like this, but when you have a precious stamp set, you need to use it. And so this one is so cute. This little cup, if I'm drinking apple cider at home, this is the kind of cup I like. A glass cup with a nice handle. I like to see the cider. I love how cider looks in a glass. So this is why we're using this one. So I'm using textured paper, so I'm really having to put some pressure on it because it'll be really distressed if I don't. So there's that. And then you get, with our stamp sets, you get a free SVG file. So you could cut this out as an SVG. I like to do this. I don't want the edges around here, but I will tell you this. I'm only making 2 of these. If I were making 30, or if I was making 24, as how many as my bags have, I would totally do this with an SVG, and I would not be sad about it. I would let it do the work for me, and I would not do all this fancy cutting. Is fancy a better word than fussy cutting? Fancy cutting. I have glass coffee cups too. Do y'all know why? I have glass coffee cups and I have white dishes so that every event I match. You don't have to have, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to have dishes for every occasion, something different. You just use white and glass, and no matter how you decorate your table, all your dishes go. I've always done that. Since Vince and I first got together, I had glass dishes at one time. I had glass plates, glass bowls, glass, because it always matched everything. So if I had plaid placemats, it matched plaid. If I had polka dot, it matched polka dot. If I had stripes, it matched stripes, no matter what the colors were. I've always done that. I think that's also why I have been collecting Fenton Silvercrest. It kind of ties all my stuff together because it's glass and white. But I'm probably fixing to clear out my collection. I got too much. Okay, I want to show you another trick. Look, looks like a crime scene. Like a chalk outlined it. I want to show you this, okay? When we fussy cut, there's that trick that you can do. I'm fixing to give you another trick. There's that trick you can do where you take your memento pen, okay? And from the back side of your project, do you see how you can see that white edge? There it is. See how that little messy white edge? You can do this number and clean that right up. See how it goes away and it makes it like our cuts are really good. My issue is sometimes when I'm fussy cutting, I cut too much of the black line. You see how I cut a little bit more down there than I really meant to? And then right in here, I've got a lot more cardstock right here than this little guy will get with just one pass. I kind of have to let it sit there and like soak in. And sometimes it'll bleed, and I don't like that. I want to show you what I do. I don't always do this. I really only do this when I have these kind of thick and thin line stamps. If your line is perfect, it won't always work. Let me show you what I mean. Like right here where I cut too much of that line off, you can see it if I put it here. I've got more line over here than over here. I'm going to take this brush tip. I'm going to place it down, and with the cardstock underneath it, I'm just going to kind of roll it off the stamp, and look how much better my line looks. See that? And it does two things. It also cleans up the edge of our stamp so we don't have the little bald edges like we had a while ago. Right here, I don't need to do that, so I'm just going to run this around. I don't have anything to really clean up there, okay? But right here, I cut too much off, so I'm going to bring my brush tip and come around like this. Now listen, this is not for the faint of heart. I'm telling you right now, you can slip and have to start over. And there's a chance that I will. But I just like it as a tip to get my lines back if I overcut them off. Right here, I kind of overcut. And you can see that my marker is more on the cardstock than on the project. Have you ever like trimmed out to paint a room and you use a brush? I want you to treat that brush tip the same way. When you use a brush to paint a room, I don't have a brush over here. Yes, I do, right there. Like if you're painting the trim on a room, okay, if I want to paint right here, you start out and you press those bristles into where you're going. It's kind of that same thing here. You press that tip in. Okay, so now this guy's ready. Watch this. This is fun. Let's say you, like me, are giving away apple cider. You get your apple cider marker, okay? And I'm calling this one apple cider. This one is actually... what is this one? Number 21 from Studio Light. They're alcohol markers. We just got these in. These are on sale, by the way. These are on the discount. I don't think these were not on the discount. Okay, here's what I did. I made myself a little line up here like this, and I want y'all to see something. This is an alcohol marker, and I did not use Memento ink. I used my VersaFine. I'm not too stressed because here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to let this ink run to the edge. And I'm just not going to run over my black ink. And if I do that, I won't pick any up. And this is such a small spot, and I'm not doing any blending, that I'll be safe. Just let that ink run to the black, and we're good. Then I'm just going to come back in, color. This just looks like apple cider to me. And I kind of mimicked the little curve at the top, which I don't know if it would do that or not, but I think that it would. Then another stamp. Let's do another stamp. Let's bring this guy over from the same stamp set. Same stamp set. Ink up. This one is cute. This one says, wishing you all the flavors of this delicious season. I think it's cute. Because isn't this a delicious season? All the good foods. This is the season if you're a foodie, right? Think about that.
Gains weight.
That's the winter, right? And then I've decided to try something new. This is not for everybody. But instead of fishtailing or ribbon tailing, I've been doing this curve thing and not looking for perfection. Like just doing this little curve. I like it. I'm going to cut some of this off because it's a little bit much. That was just a scrap I had left over. Perfect. Now then, 20% off. This guy is 20% off. You can use that coupon code. I'm going to use the tiniest hole. Okay. And I'm going to come right in here and I'm going to poke a hole here. And then I'm going to move it down and poke a hole here to give myself kind of that. Okay. We're not looking for perfection here. I want this to be kind of rugged or kind of rough. Here's what I wanted to show y'all that creeped me out a while ago. Watch this. These are my, glass board magnets. Watch. It was sitting on the desk and it just went to the magnet. And you did it too. Your eyes just got huge.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. But I guess if it's wire,
It's metal, wired. Yeah. And it just
wired ribbon, it would.
It ran across my desk. It was sitting there and it did that. And I went, what is happening? I told you I'd show y'all. Okay, so let's cut away some of our ribbon or our little wired ribbon. And then I'm going to feed it through here. Whoops. This is another reason you're going to see my head. Nope, I can't reach it.
Look how pretty she is.
Oh, you're going to see my head stick in the camera. This is another reason I like this bow dabber wire, because you get so much. You'll never go through this. It's 100 yards. It's perfect for this kind of project. It looks fancy, looks like you spent a bunch of money, but it's 100 yards.
It's a lot of wire.
It's a lot of wire.
That's going to wire for those of you that ain't from Chilton County.
You're not Southern. That's wire. I'm just feeding this through those little holes, just like this, and I just pulled my ribbon wrong. There we go. All right, so pull this through, and then I just tied a bow. Just tied a bow. Use your 20% off on that. I don't know that we have any right now. We get that from a different supplier. It takes a little bit of time. Run this around. Tie a quick bow. Any way you like your bows. That one's pretty cute. Trim your edges. Here's a trick I learned in the hair bow industry. Trim your tail the same length as your loop. See that? Makes it all make sense. It's your little bow. I didn't do that on the first one. I did the first one a little bit different too. Now let's put it on our package. So here's our little pack. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to glue this on just like this. Okay. I'm not doing foam. I'm not doing any of that stuff. This is probably going to get thrown away, you guys. You know? It's
hard to imagine that somebody would throw away your creation.
But they probably will, especially this one. And then this little guy's going to go right here like this. And again, I'm not using foam. It's too expensive. I've already given him some bow dabber wire. You know what I'm saying?
And some solder.
And some solder. And I'm going to let this stick down for a second. And bring the other one over so you can see them. How cute. How fun, right? Somebody asked earlier if these use regular staples. They don't. They use, let me find it.
It's a tiny stapler.
The
tiny attacher.
The tiny attacher staples.
Excuse me for not quoting it properly.
Look at me hoarding these. I just found them in my special project drawer. Wouldn't y'all like to see my special project drawer? Look what else I hoarded because I can't get it anymore. Look at this one. Where's my tiny attacher?
BJ, I'm sorry to hear about your mother-in-law passing.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. It's terrible. I can't find them, y'all. They're little. They're tiny. Here, I'll show you. They use and we have them in store, and you can pick them up at 20% off right now. And you get a bunch in that box, just like regular staples. Isn't that cute? Isn't that fun? It's not different necessarily. It's just a different way of saving some money because we get the look of a paper bag. We get that cute little paper bag edge. You know what I'm saying? And we can get 24 from one pack. And if you're real good, you might can even cut these down even further and get more out of it. They just won't look just like a paper bag. So I just love this. I love that idea. There you go, you guys. That's your craft for tonight. If you're just getting here, did you hear about the sale? Where'd it go? I know Vinny's going to ask me. Here it is. Here's the sale flyer. Lots of stuff for you to look at. The big thing, also on the website, we've got some sliders going. So you can see kind of the sales kind of pulled out so you can see them. And the 20% off coupon is gobble, gobble. Gobble, gobble. Can I tell y'all, have I told y'all about Jordan? He comes to visit us. He roams around our area. He's a sweet, sweet boy. He comes to visit us. And there's a turkey in Vince's office. And the other day, I don't know who did it, but somebody asked him what the turkey says. And he said, gobble-de-gobble. And I wanted the code to be gobble-de-gobble, but Amber said, nobody will know how to spell that. We're going to do gobble-gobble. That's what we're going to do. But gobble-de-gobble was cute. Yes, you use that gobble-gobble on anything else. Okay. I would never throw anything away that Meme had made for me. You're so sweet, but you'd be surprised people do. You're so sweet. All right. You want to see some product? I know y'all do. I know y'all do.
And again,
first,
remember,
can I do some across the miles? Because I'm super stoked.
The new product that you'll see tonight, will not be on sale.
Can I show some product? Because I'm like super stoked.
You mean
like
some across the miles?
I mean some across the miles because I'm like beside myself right now. You ready for this? I don't have one of these until today. And she knows, if she's watching, she knows what I'm fixing to show. First off, if y'all don't know, I'm a So Yeah junkie. I love the So Yeah channel. I love all of them. I love watching their videos. I love all of that. Okay. My friend, Marianne Fox, lives near them. So she actually gets to shop in their store. It's in Vegas. I don't get to do that. And while she was here for Craft Acropolis, she gave me a gift of a whole bunch of So Yeah stuff. But this was something she didn't give me until today. Listen to this. Hi, May May. This bag, which I will show y'all in a second, is not much, but add it to your So Yeah collection and keep Vegas in mind. Got back to Washington yesterday and got ready for spin class. Got my package yesterday. Thanks again for the fun event, Marianne Fox. So she was with us at Craft Acropolis and gave me so much, y'all. She gave me stickers. She gave me pins. Everything she'd been collecting because she went to their retreat. And what she means by keep Vegas in mind is I keep telling everybody, let's meet up in Vegas so I can go to a So Yeah retreat. Look what I got. I don't know that everybody would be geeking out as much as I am right here, but I love this. I love it so much. And it's just a little carry bag, and I'm going to be using it as my carry bag. I bet she got this at the retreat or either shopping. Anyway, they probably would laugh at me right now going, May, it's just a tote bag. I love it. I love it. Why don't we have these? We should have these. You think other people would love one of these from us?
I don't know.
I love this one. I love it. Marianne, you're my dog. Thank you. I love you for that. Thank you so much. Let's look at another one. Let's look at another card. Let's look at this beautiful fall card.
Excuse me.
Y'all, that is so gorgeous. That is watercolor paper stamped with our Belief stamp set. Belief, I think it's called. That's our stamp set. I know that ... anywhere. And then it's like watercolored, like drippy. That's so pretty. It says, for all you do. Now, I didn't read this letter. Set that there for a second. It's to say it's to the whole team, so I'm going to read it. I wanted to thank you once again for all you do for your mates. I'm proud to call myself one. I received your free stamp, the gift of God, and I wanted to use it to spread God's word. As you always say, his word never returns void. Actually, God says that. I want to make sure I don't take credit for that. That's scripture. I carry gift cards in my purse, and when the Lord leads me, I give them to homeless in my area. That's so sweet. The Holy Spirit led me to use your stamps and make simple gift card holders to give out. I have enclosed one to share with you how I use the stamp. I pray over the gift cards before I give them away. I don't know if the person I give it to reads the prayer or not, but I have put it out there and the Lord will do the rest. I usually put a Subway card in the holder, but thought y'all might enjoy Starbucks. Oh my goodness. Have a pumpkin spice on me. Thank you for always sharing your faith with us. Love, Judy. I'm going to read this. Judy Buchan. I never get it right. She always tries to help me, but I don't. Judy, this is the sweetest thing. This is sweet that you gave this to us, but it's also very sweet that you do that for the homeless. That is so kind of you. I hope that they read it too. Let's see what it looks like in here. So you go, oh, I love this. Look at that, you guys. So that is our free gift of God stamp set, which may be out right now. It goes away fast. It's free, so it goes away really fast. And we gave away a bunch. I
ordered it last time.
We gave away a bunch at Craft Acropolis. We had a lot of new people here. So we had a lot of those go. This is amazing. I love that. Look at this simple but effective. How cool, you guys. If you're looking for something cool to give out, I may have to do a video on this because I love this. When we get them back in stock, I'm going to leave this right here. When we get those back in stock, I'll do that because that's a free stamp set. All you do is add it to your cart and we will send it out to you. You are a blessing. How sweet. Thank you so much. And if you think I'm not going to have a PSL, I definitely am. Thank you for this. That is so awesome. Oh, that is so cool. I'm excited. I just had what was it? A peppermint mocha the other day.
Mm-hmm.
The whole team's going. Thank you very much, Julie. That is so kind of you. So kind. I got another one. Hang on. I got to open this up out of here. Let me see. Dear Mama and Vinnie, may you and your family receive many blessings during the Thanksgiving season. Sincerely, Doris. Look how cute this little shaker pie is. That is precious. I love that on there. What a cute card. Love it. Look, I would like a meme bag. Lots of people would like a meme bag. I would like a meme bag. I'm working on a new t-shirt. For those of you who have really enjoyed the sweatshirt, which by the way doesn't have to be a sweatshirt. You can get the meme shirt on a t-shirt or whatever. And Tamitha will have the link. Bless Shannon's heart. She had to dig for it the other day. She found the link, but we had to dig for it. But I'm working on a new t-shirt that comes from a saying that happened when Mary Riley was here at Open House that the Made-Its are going to love. So hopefully I'll have that design like in the next day or two. So you guys can order that one. It is going to be fresh. How about Dress It Up Holiday Collection buttons? This is the Good Shepherd. So there's an angel and some sheep and a star and shepherds. And these are 20% off with your coupon. These are dental threaders. I'm going to sit this down so that Tamitha can just take her time. Okay. These are dental threaders. These are, they're not dental. They're fine needle threaders. They're for threading small holes. I keep mine with a little piece of Velcro on my computer screen right here because it doesn't go anywhere. And you pull these out and they have a little hole at the end like this. And you feed this through the hole you're trying to thread and you put whatever you're threading in here and pull it through. They're amazing.
Amber, if you're still here, can you check the price on the We Are Makers craft cart? It appears to not be showing up on sale online.
We do ship to the UK. We sure do. This right here is my favorite Zig two-way glue. I love it because it's got this huge nib on it, and I use it for, you'll get a little sneak peek on this. You'll get a little sneak peek. There's your little sneak peek. It's coming tomorrow. You'll see it. I use this to restick my Cricut mats. I don't like to spray glue. I don't like to breathe that glue or get it all over. I just don't like, right now I know what it feels like when you spray adhesive. I don't like it. This right here, it's such a good nib. You just run it on across your mat like this. Okay. You season it like a paint pen. You run it on across your mat and then you let it air dry and then you hug it because it's going to be too sticky. Okay. You want to hug it, get a little sticky off and then use it. I don't usually buy new mats. I just restick them. My favorite thing to do is when a mat is completely done, wash it really good, scrub it really good. Okay. Don't worry about bringing the sticky back, scrub it really good, and then use your Zig two-way to restick. You'll love this. You don't have to tape anything off, nothing. You just Zig two-way it down. This one's fantastic. It's my favorite one of the Zigs. There are multiple Zigs. Did she get Zigs? She did. Oh, yay. Look at all y'all. We all have the same sweatshirt. By the way, you don't have to get a sweatshirt. You can put that design on any one of the things she offers on the site. So if you're not a sweatshirt person, and I get it, you can do that any way you want to. I'm glad you enjoyed the mini the other morning. I tried to do one today, but today was not the day. I have granddaughters coming, and I promised them I would be off by noon tomorrow. And I am doing everything in my power to make that happen because she will not be happy with me if I don't. So she's coming tomorrow. Did I not promise her?
You did promise
noon Friday. So we've got folio class in the morning. So we'll do folios and then, okay, the carts show the correct price again. She got it fixed. All right. How about a new paper collection? This one's so pretty, you guys. This one screams a lot of you. This is junk drawer. First off, we all have a junk drawer, don't we? Look how pretty this is. So gorgeous. This one, we're going to look at everything in a second, but look at, this is what we have. Okay. This one has got a lot of buzz online. This paper pack, a lot of people have been excited about it. It's interesting because I don't think I've ever seen so many people talking about a paper collection like they have been this one. So this one is junk drawer. Let's open this up so you can see, because you know their 6x8s are different from other people's smaller packs. All right, let's go. This one looks like this. Life is in the details. How pretty is this? Oh my goodness. Ooh, look at that. That almost looks like that burned velvet. What do they call it? Burned velvet, I think they call it. I think they do. I'm not sure. You got butterflies. Oh, look, the library drawers. Look how pretty. This feels like some of you guys. All the pinks and all the blues. Look how pretty. Love this. Look, I love these in real life. I would collect these. This is a pretty one, y'all. Love you. Cute, cute. All right, we're back to the beginning. Look at that brown. What is that called? It's not called, it is called burned, I think. Burned velvet. I think so. Did you get here when Abby was here today? Oh. She came by to see us.
I got here. I went home and showered because I was pretty gross.
Okay. Look, you guys. Look at it. It's so pretty. Was it hot today?
Hmm?
Was it hot?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. Look at that. That's so pretty. My junk drawer does not look this good. Like,
It don't look that good. Huh?
This is what I imagine Missy's junk drawer looks like. You know what I'm saying? This is what I imagine an antique dealer's junk drawer looks like. Not this. Not this. This is beautiful. If my junk drawer looked like this, I wouldn't be constantly cleaning them out. I like this. Look how pretty.
And just to let y'all know, Amber is checking all the prices that we marked stuff down. She says for some reason, some of them are reverting back to the regular price.
We've been having that problem.
Checking them again. She said, I checked them all this afternoon and some of them are kicking back to the regular price. So she's trying to get it fixed.
We do not know why that is.
If you purchase something and it's not rung up correctly,
you tell us.
Please email info@MayMay and we will make sure we honor the correct price for you.
I don't know why it's doing that. We have asked and asked and asked. They're like, it shouldn't be doing that. We're like, yeah, we know it shouldn't be doing that. That's not what we're saying. We're saying it's doing it. Look how pretty this one is. This is a good one. Love it. These little clipboards are so cute. You know, this is a junk journaler's dream right here. This is a pack for junk journalers for sure. It reminds me of that time that Jared didn't return that library card or that library book. Look how pretty. A couple more pages. Look at this. So nice. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Look at these. I love this. That's really cool. Mostly because I want to collect them. Look at that. And then the stickers. Let's look. These are gorge. Oh, look at all those sticker words. I like words. Love that. And put the cover back on it. That's all I got for new product tonight. Unless Tamitha knows something I don't know.
Okay, we have a question. Is the club member discount not available for the new products?
I'm not the one to answer that.
Amber?
I mean, I don't know. I think it's because we can only run certain discounts on the site at a time. So if you're wanting to buy something that doesn't have a discount on it and you have a club member thing, if you'll contact us, we'll ring it up for you.
Or if you want to just go ahead and buy it so it doesn't go away before you can,
we can
refund you the difference.
Either way, if you want to use your club member, I just don't think, oh no, because our store won't let you put in two codes. You can't put in one and another. That's the problem. You can only use one or the other. But I will honor it for you. I have no problem honoring your club member discount on something that's not on sale that's available for it. You just got to order through us, which means just call Tamitha or whatever. Well, we haven't been in screen all night. I just looked up.
Well,
I haven't been paying attention. Sorry, you guys. There you go. How pretty is this? Love it. And you've got your sale going. And in case you just got here, you want the code. Gobble, gobble. That's for everything that's not already discounted. The things I would grab, y'all want to know? Let me tell y'all. I'd grab those $2.99 transfer me sheets. Let me show you what a transfer me sheet is. This background is made with a transfer me sheet. And we literally took this notebook paper and made it look like this. How cute is that? I love that so much. This is from the Spintastic class. How many of you missed Spintastic and wish you didn't?
Okay, so Tamitha and Amber both are saying that the club member discount is not valid.
It's not working
sale.
During the sale. The club member code can't work during the sale because we can't do both. But your club member discount is valid on products that it is valid on if we don't have them on sale. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We don't take your club member discount away on things that we're not offering on discount. So they'll just have to call in an order.
Okay.
Because we just can't do two. Did y'all enjoy the ones that took it? Wasn't it fun? If you enjoy this class, this is why I'm saying it. If you enjoyed the Dress My Craft classes, I think they do amazing stuff. I think we learned so much when we work with them. They're Burnout Velvet. It is Burnout. I'm talking with Shalini again to see what we can do next together because we really love working together. But I don't think it'll be a spinner class. We try to do something different. But you guys, if we ever offer a Dress My Craft class, and even if you look at this and go, this is not my thing, everybody in this chat will tell you, you learn so much from those classes that you can use for so many other things. It is worth the ticket. Even if this, even if what we're doing is not your thing, the stuff you learn outside of it, I just think it's incredible. And I know, and I hear it from you guys. You tell me you agree with that. So I think they've all been really good. Babe, that's all I got tonight.
Well, Princess Karen, we're praying that won't happen.
What's that? Oh, no. We will pray that won't happen. What did I need to? I need to tell y'all that the mini lives, there won't be one tomorrow because I have folio class. Boot camp is coming up December 3rd, 4th, and 5th. If you haven't taken Cricut boot camp, you'll want to do that. And I think, and the sticker class is Saturday. It's not a class. The stickers, the Cricut sticker video that you guys have been asking for, it comes up Saturday night. Okay. Let me say this because I didn't realize this was going to happen when I was filming. If you struggle with your Cricut, or if you're considering purchasing a Cricut or have ever been interested, you should watch this one because it's almost in real time, kind of how I left kind of my like Uggs in there. Like, if you have a Cricut, you understand what an UGG is, an update, calibration, something that has to happen whenever you're working. So I left that in there. Okay. So if you want to know how to calibrate, that's in the video. If you want to know how to, the coolest thing to me is the trick for showing you how to get your colors where you want them, because a lot of people don't know that little trick. There's a lot of tricks in there I teach you in that video Saturday night. If you have been considering a Cricut, considering taking one of my classes, or want to know how to do stickers, this is the class for you. And by the way, I didn't even use regular sticker paper. I meant to get Tamitha a link. I forgot. I'll have to get that for you before we go. But I didn't use, I didn't use Cricut sticker paper because mine ran out. And I went to our local Walmart and had to get a different kind. And I'll put the link to it in the description of that video for you. It was pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. So I think that's it for tonight, you guys. We're not going to be late. We are, we're going to head out a little early. You know what we got to do? Put some beds together. My granddaughter's got a new bed and it came in the mail and we got to put it together so the grandgirls have their beds on a frame instead of mattresses on the floor.
Did your help agree to come?
I don't know. I just told Joe if he didn't have help, I'd come help. So, I would say this might be the last time you see me till Thanksgiving, but I have a hard time believing that. I have a hard time I'm going to be able to be away from y'all that long. So I'll probably be back around. And I also think that Addie's going to want to be on some video at some point. So you'll probably see an Addie craft or something. Maybe Addie can do a mini live and do some crafting. She loves to craft. So Saturday night's videos go up at 5. No. Saturday is 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. And don't forget, tomorrow is the 21st. What does the 21st mean? What does the 21st of the month mean?
You want me to say?
I don't want you to say. I want to see if they know. What does the 21st of the month at 3 p.m. mean? We have the micro mini spinners. I don't have the big ones yet. We have the micro minis. Yay! What does the 21st of every month mean? Scripture Club reveal. Good job, you guys. Scripture Club reveal. It means that they get mailed out and the reveal happens. So that is tomorrow. And I'm going to tell y'all something. You're going to love this one. I wish I could give you a sneak peek, but I get in so much trouble for that stuff. You're going to love this one. And don't miss the Stamp Club reveal video tomorrow, because this particular club set comes with a special SVG we created for you. So you don't have to create it. We did it for you. And I think you're going to love it. And don't miss it, because it's got some good stuff in it. Just don't miss one of my videos. You never know what kind of Easter eggs I'm hiding in there. You never know.
Always something big.
Always something. All right. Vinny's going to close us out in prayer tonight, like he always does. If you have a specific prayer request, you can head to our Facebook group called Cricut over there. And about 8,000 prayer warriors will be praying for you, which I think is incredible.
Yep. Ready? Mm-hmm. All right, let's pray, guys. Hey, God, thanks for this day. Lord, during this season, help us to remember all that you've done for us. God, every day we should be mindful of the price that you paid through your son, Jesus, for us to be able to spend eternity with you and reap all the rewards and all the treasures that you've laid up for us. And I just ask, God, that we would be very mindful of the needs across our country, that we be mindful of the people that are hurting and those that are struggling, those that are dealing with sickness or financial issues. I pray for the sweet one who mentioned she may lose her job this week. I just ask, God, that if that happens, that you'll already have another door open for her so that she won't have to struggle financially, won't have to deal with that issue. I ask, God, specifically today for you to bless her. And God, we'll give you all the praise and honor, and God will celebrate you when that takes place. Lord, I just lift up those that are struggling, those that I saw earlier that lost a loved one. God, I lift up some of our friends from our church that are struggling with family health issues as well. God, you know every need, and God, you are intimately acquainted with every single grief and burden and struggle that we face. And God, the best part is you already have the answer for all of them. Help us to trust you, God, to put our need at your feet and know, God, that you will meet it and take care of it for us. May not be exactly like we want, God, but I know whatever you decide, whatever you do will be for our best. Lord, we love you. We honor you. We praise you today. And thank you for all that you've done for us. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. Thank you guys so much. I hope you have a wonderful night. And until next time, bye now.
I waved, but